Okay. Hola, feliz lunes, buenas tardes. Lo siento, I'm going to try this one more time. Welcome to another walk with Kelsey. Welcome to another sunset here in Zihuatanejo, Mexico. Sorry it's a little bit dark. I'll try and get through this kind of quick so that we can get the light. But I just had a memory. So last year, on December 25th, Christmas last year, I started doing these lives last year, right? And I remember on Christmas night, and I have it on video in one of my memories of me doing a Facebook Live from my parents' camper because I couldn't afford rent. I couldn't afford anything. I was 31 years old. My parents had bought me a car and I couldn't afford rent because I was trying really hard at this dream, a dream of being able to work online and live from anywhere in the world. And thank goodness I have parents who care enough about me to let me live in their camper for a little while. But last Christmas, I have a Facebook Live of me bawling my eyes out, live on camera, because I knew that the new year was coming. And in 2019, I had given up everything for this dream of being able to work online and being able to travel the world. And it wasn't coming to fruition. I had invested nearly $20,000. I was up to my ears in debt. And it was Christmas Day and I was binging on my mom's keto cake and crying because I felt like a failure. I felt like I was behind. I felt like I should be so much further ahead than where I was. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I still have those moments. I still have those moments where I'm just like, I should be making more money than I am right now. Or, you know what? No. I mean, every once in a while I'll still have that. But you know what? Actually, more than anything right now, you know what I feel the majority of the time now? Happy. I definitely have my moments where I'm feeling kind of down or where you're like, oh man, it'd be really nice to have blah, blah, blah. But you know what? For the most part, I feel really happy. And guess what? I'm in Mexico. Guess what? Those 2 years of me giving up everything, of me waking up every morning at 3 a.m. to teach English online to Chinese students, to me putting myself out there when it felt really there it goes. Even when it felt really uncomfortable, for me falling on my face and failing again and again and again, but failing forward. I'm here. A year later, I'm here where I wanted to be. I'm in Mexico, and I'm making US dollars and spending pesos, and I am living with the coolest person in the entire world. I am able to pay my rent and live in a really great place. Oh, thank you, light. And I'm on a beach right now. And anyway, I guess what I want to say, number one, you're not behind. I don't care where you are right now, you're not behind. Because guess what? This is your life. And you get to choose what you want your life to look like. And number two, everything is about the way that you think. Everything, you have the ability to be happy right now. Woo! I'm dipping in the sand. There's very little that you need to be happy. It all comes from within. It comes in the way that you think. And so now whenever I catch those moments when I feel quote unquote behind, or when I feel like I should be making more money, or I should be, I don't know, what those stupid society check boxes are, that I should own a house right now, that I should have a fancy car right now, that I should be married right now, that I should have kids right now, that I should, who cares? Guess what? I'm not behind because this is my life and I've designed my life. And right now, I really freaking love my life. I'm really freaking happy. And the only way that I got here was because I had a North Star. I had a vision. I knew that regardless of what other people thought, that this was the life I wanted to have. I knew that for me personally, I wanted to live out of a backpack. I wanted to live out of a suitcase. I wanted to be able to make US dollars from anywhere in the world. I wanted to impact people's lives, particularly women's lives. I wanted this life, and I worked really freaking hard to get here. And the only thing that kept me going more than anything was that vision. And obviously I'm continuing to grow and perfect and tweak and grow every single day and make progress, but it was that vision that kept me focused. And I made a vision board, and I have it recorded. I made a vision board for 2020. I'm sneaking over for the Wi-Fi. So one sec. Anyway, the thing that kept me going was my vision. So I made a vision board, I recorded it, I might post it. I was really sick last December. Oddly enough, like I was never sick this year. But I was sick last December when I recorded that video of my vision board and how to create a vision board for 2020. And I'm not saying that all of the things came true, but a lot of them did. A lot of them did. The things that were most important to me came true. The things that I really cared about came true. And it's so inspiring for me to see what is possible. And so if you're feeling behind, I need you to A, check in with your thoughts, and B, recognize that so often we overestimate what we can do in a day, and we underestimate what we are capable of achieving in a year or 10 years. Think big picture. Same thing with weight loss, people. Stop trying to look for the quick fixes. Think big picture. Can you keep eating like this for the next 6 weeks, 6 months, year, 2 years, 10 years, so on and so forth? But it all starts with vision. It all starts with knowing where you want to go and asking yourself if it's authentic to you. Or are you just trying to live someone else's life? Are you trying to live your life to appease others, to impress others? Because who the hell cares? It's your life. It's your life. What do you want your life to look like? Where do you want to be a year from now? Where do you want to be December 2022, 2021? Oh my God, 2021. Where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing with your life, with your career? Who do you want to be surrounded by? What's important to you? What do you want to feel? What do you want your body to feel like? How do you want to show up in the world? How do you want to impact the world? Who do you want to be with? And you, just ask yourself these big questions. What does the best version of you look like? What does your best health look like? Your fitness look like? Your spiritual life look like? Your romantic relationship look like? Your friendship look like? Your career, your purpose, your finances? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Have a vision. And once you have that vision, put it down on paper, whether that be writing it out or making a vision board. And I guess before I forget, I'm doing a vision board party. I'm so excited. So I've never done this before. I've done vision boards like every year, but I've never done it with a group, and I'm really excited to make this offer. So sorry, men, just for women. But if you're a woman who is interested in joining me for a completely free virtual vision board party for 2021, we're gonna be hosting it on Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 5 to 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Just comment down below party, or you can message me party, and I'll give you all the details. I'll give you the Zoom link. It'll be a Zoom link, just women. We're gonna start with a little yoga, a little meditation, a little intention, and then you can either make the board either on Canva with like Google Images or something that's inspiring for you. I'll show you how to do it digitally, or you can do it like I've done in the past. You can cut out magazines and you can put it on a poster board, whatever you want to do, whatever gets you excited. Because your vision should be exciting. It should be something worth fighting for, because as Friedrich Nietzsche says, when there's a big enough why, you'll endure anyhow. So I think the big thing is knowing where you want to go and why it's important to you. So if you want to learn how to do that or create a vision board with a beautiful group of women this Saturday, I would love for you to join me. Again, just comment party down below. And I would love to know, what is your vision for your life? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to see yourself a year from now? I promise you, me bawling my eyes out last Christmas, I think I had gathered it up. I was $16,000 or $17,000 in credit card debt, living in my parents' camper. I don't remember being so low. It was tough, and that was just a year ago. I promise you, so much is possible if you have a vision and if you have a North Star knowing where you want to go. So where do you want to go in the next year? Hi! So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. But have an amazing rest of your day. I love you guys. Comment down below if you want to join the party, or just comment down below where you want to be next year. It's a whole new year, guys. I'm here for you. Hope to see you at our party. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of your evening. Mwah.